think I'm gonna play the Citron. Okay, a continuous laser. And then it's just a dash. Oh, and then I can go into a ball. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go explore the town a little bit. Boom! Fucking gone. Oh, did I? What? That's hilarious. Rux? That's my name. What? Rux's Emporium? Bro, you stealing my name? Nice. Alright, homies, I shall be back. Sorry about that, homies. No, this is a port, so I guess it wouldn't be doing a lot of damage. Wait, waves? What? Am I not? What? Yeah, this isn't what I wanted to play. This is not Garden Graveyard. What the fuck? You're fucking joking, right? That is not Gardens and Graveyards. Is this why Battle for Neighborville sucks ass? Because that was not fucking... That wasn't Gardens and Graveyards. What the fuck was that garbage? Boss Team Vanquish, 24-player PvP. Yeah. Okay, so Garden and Graveyard. No, that's not. No, they must have just changed it. Compete in 24-player PvP battle for control over an expanding map. Yeah, this is what I want to play. Finding the best match. Fucking. It's almost. Well, it's 4 here. I know Jakob's got. Oh, Jakob's probably sleeping. It's kind of sad. I hope he's not sleeping. I mean, he told me to get the second game, but I'm all like, well, I own this game, not trying to spend money, so here, I'll just play this game. And then, who are we gonna play? His abilities are like healing abilities, but that shotgun is insane. Captain Dreadbeard. Oh shit, you got a robot? Combo. Fearless. What's the one that I have? Rough Patch. Oh, dropping my controller. Yo, those are some cool looking chompers. Oh, look at that Snapdragon. Oh, they're all just waiting for us? What is this, Overwatch? Oh, our team lost? Oh, shit. I joined in a fucking game that was in the middle. That's hilarious. That's insane. Fuck, that stinks. Fucking hate when they do it like this, man. Like, holy shit. Fucking Jesus. I need like scissors or something, man. That's just gonna go everywhere if I rip that off. Sorry, guys. $5 minutes? Yeah, this won't take 5 minutes. Before I go into a match, I'm just gonna figure out who I want to play in the little park area. These farts are gonna be the death of me. You guys seen, what is it, Million Ways to Die in the West? Literally gonna die just by farting. $30,000 coins? What the fuck? $2,000 XP for 15,000 coins? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Where's that, the Rewardotron 9,000? Oh, corny shades. Alright, well. Man, I hate to keep leaving, but I gotta use the washroom. You have perfect timing, whoever you are. I just got back from the bathroom. Jeez. Oh. Alright, so before I went to the bathroom, I said I was just gonna try out the characters that I want to play, and then I'll go into like an actual match. What does this thing do? Oh yes, so they did keep this. Dope. Was this the ultimate in the other game too? I thought it was just a normal ability. Shooby-doo, doop-doop-doo. I am Rux. Well, I'm one tall specimen, but... And, what is it? On, like, literally any phone game, my username is always DarkRux13. Dope. While a character? Fuck, I hate that. Nikolaus. Yo, Nikolaus, what's poppin'? Disco Lips. Super rare. Dope. Oh, can I not jump? Yeah, I just didn't jump soon enough. Oh yeah, they do have another character. My day's been alright, I guess. It's, was it, the other day, Jakob was asking me to play Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, but I don't have Garden Warfare 2. Battle for Neighborville is technically the third game. They just called it Battle for Neighborville instead of PVZ 3, you know? Like, PVZ Garden Warfare 3, they just called it Battle for Neighborville instead of the third game, but it's basically the third game. But it looks like they added new... Because, like, when the game first came out, I think they had from the pea shooter all the way to the rose, and it looks like they've added a new character. I wonder who they got for the zombies. Was a wizard a new character? Or maybe he was always in the game, I don't know. A TV head. And what does the swarm do? Maybe unassuming when they are on their own, but as a group they become overwhelmingly powerful. When they are near allied TV heads, bots, or minions, they receive armor. Yeah. Well, on your phone, it must have been just the normal Plants vs. Zombies where you have like your little set that kind of looks like a chess or a checkers board, and then you put like your sunflowers on the left side to get the sun, and then you get the pea shooters and like the bok choy and all that. That's probably what you played. But this is just like, it's basically it's basically Call of Duty, but Plants vs. Zombies, you know? Like it's like, it's not a first person shooter. Technically it's like a third person shooter, but yeah, that's basically what it is. It's just it's a shooter, like it's a multiplayer shooter, but it's Plants vs. Zombies. You know what I mean? And this is the third game that they've made like this. The first game was like $8 on the PlayStation Store, but the second game was like $30, and I think it was on a deal. So, like if I wait until my next paycheck, I don't think it's still gonna be on the deal. It's included on the EA, but I don't have EA. Yeah, it is pretty fun. No, it just costs 26. There's no deal. Dope. But yeah, So Garden Warfare 2 came out 2016. This game came out 2019. And then the first game came out. Oh, the first one is on a deal for $8. But it's normally 27. What does that end? The 23rd? That's right before I get paid. Uh, Fuck it, I'll just buy the. Oh, play this game with EA Play. $8 every month or 60 every year. No, I don't need EA Play. I'll just buy the game. Um, yeah, but that's just because I'm bad with my money. Yeah, Canadian dollars. Well, it's like, what is it? 25.99, but it's still $26, you know. I'm pretty sure they add tax, so it's more like 27.34. Mm. Yeah, but you're 18, so it's fine. I'm almost 23. I need to get a fucking handle on it. It's not so much expected of you, but it's almost like it's fine because like you're 18, you're still kind of young, right? But like, it's not like you're 23 getting money from your dad and then blowing all of it on snacks, right? Like you're still 18. You're still technically a kid. Like like I know that like places in the world would be all like, oh, you can drink or smoke at like 18 or like, this like that. Well, like in all honesty, like you're not really an adult until you're 21. Like when I turned 18, I knew I had to like, like step up my shit, like be more mature than I already was because I'm 18 and people are going to expect that of me. But for like the 3 years in between, like for 18, 19, 20, before I turned 21, I was still definitely immature and being a piece of shit and not as mature as I should have been. And then when I turned 21, I looked back on those last 3 years and I'm like, holy shit, like I really didn't, I really wasn't that all that different from when I was a kid. So then when I turned 21, I kind of like stepped up my game a bit more. And even though I'm still like living paycheck to paycheck, it's just like whatever. Like I have like, addictions and issues that I need to like deal with. So it's like, but like, I'm not the only, it's not like I'm in the fucking back alley sucking some dick for crack, right? Like I'm playing games, right? So I'm obviously they're not that bad, but it's bad enough that I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah. That's all right, bro. You'll find out what you want to do. Like I know it may not seem like it because all I do is go to work in the morning and then come home and play video games all day, but I want to be a chef. Like that's my dream is to be a chef and own my own restaurant. I want to travel across the world, learn different like cooking techniques from different styles of food, shit like that, and then bring them back to Canada and make my restaurant. Every single day, like people doubt me. Like people doubt me all the time, but literally every single day I'm thinking like what's the name gonna be? What am I gonna have on my menu? Like what is the layout gonna be? Like I'm a cleaner, like I'm a commercial cleaner, so I clean restaurants and people's houses. Every time I'm in a restaurant and I'm all like, this is fucking stupid. This would never be in my restaurant. Like I'm always thinking 24/7 thinking about it. I love to cook. The best thing about cooking is when I cook somebody food and they tell me that it's delicious. It fills me with joy. It's the only thing on this planet that actually makes me happy. Uh, well, I appreciate that, Nicholas. I don't think anybody's ever said that. Alright, I'm just gonna try out a bunch of them. Oh yeah, I wanna put the... Take off the glasses. Yeah, dude, I love cooking, dude. It's so fun. Like, I just love it. It's awesome. Oh my god, that looks hilarious. But yeah, it's fuck, dude. Like, it's one of it's like the yeah, it's like the only thing. Like besides playing video games, watching anime, and sleeping, cooking is like the only thing I enjoy doing. Cooking for other people. I like, I love it when I give them the food and they're all like, "This is amazing. Like, I could never make something like this. It's awesome." Like, pretty much like anything, like steak, chicken, pork chops, chicken casserole. Like, I like making spaghetti with spaghetti sauce. Like, fucking man. Like, I'm not so good at baking though. Don't ask me to bake anything; it'll taste like shit. But I can cook something. Like, I love cooking. Like, soups, like stews. I don't think I've ever made stir fry, but it shouldn't be that fucking hard to figure out. You just stir and you fry something, meat and vegetables, probably some noodles as well. And I love to experiment. Like, everybody calls it gross, but when I make spaghetti sauce, I'll so like when I make the spaghetti sauce, I'll like saute in a pan like before brown. So like before you brown the meat, I'll saute like garlic, onions. It's technically not sauteing pepperoni, but I put the like chopped up pepperoni sticks in with the garlic and the onions, and then I think that's it. Yeah, so it's like garlic. Who's with the yeah, I know. The dose of cocaine. That's hilarious. But what is it? Yeah, like I love experimenting. So it'd be like onions, garlic, and chopped up pepperoni sticks, like sauteing in the pan. And then once the onions and garlic are like browned and the pepperoni sticks, I can like smell the inside of the pepperoni coming off of the pan. Then, then you put the ground, like, the ground beef into the pan, brown it up, right? And then, well, technically it would be like a pot because you're making spaghetti sauce, but, um, what is it like? Yeah, so it'd be sauteing in a pan, and then you brown that. So I guess you could saute in a pan and then brown the meat at the same time. And then once the meat is brown and the onion and garlic are brown, then you throw like the onion, garlic, pepperoni in with the browned meat, and then that's when you throw in your tomato sauce. I'm sure you guys have different brands in Germany, but there's this brand of tomato sauce. It's like Classico sauce, and it's got a bunch of different kinds of flavors, like different stuff. I like using the portobello mushroom tomato sauce because it has like sliced up pieces of mushroom already in the tomato sauce, which is really good. And it's got like a little mushroom flavor. I love mushrooms. Yeah, and then that like got a fucking, and then the sauce like from putting it in, I think you bring the sauce to a boil, right? And then after you bring it to a boil, yeah. So then you bring it to a boil, the sauce with all the meat and everything, and then you turn it to a low, and then like, but only on pizza. Yeah, I have it on pizza too. So then after bringing the sauce to a boil, you'll turn the burner to low, and then like keep stirring it or whatever, and then it won't be boiling, and then you're basically letting it simmer. You put the lid on the sauce, right? And you let it sit there on low until it comes back to a boil on low. Like normally it would be on like 6 or 5 while you're cooking it, getting it to a boil. Then you put it to a low, simmer it, and you need to get that simmer back to a boil from the low heat, right? Because then that's basically like using a crock pot. Is basic like a slow cooker is basically what you're doing there. So pretty much what happened. But then this is where the experimentation comes in. Before you let that bitch simmer, right? You cook up some fucking scrambled eggs and you toss that bitch in the sauce, and then you let it simmer. You can't just put the scrambled eggs into the sauce and then serve it. You got to put the scrambled eggs into the sauce and then let it simmer with the scrambled eggs inside the sauce, or else the scrambled eggs aren't going to taste good in the sauce. I know because I've tried. So usually what I like doing is I'll have a frozen piece of garlic, like a frozen loaf of garlic bread, and normally that takes about, from frozen, takes about 40 minutes in the oven. So when you go to simmer boil with the eggs in the sauce, that's when you want to throw the garlic bread in the oven frozen, right? Because then it'll be in there for 40 minutes, and then basically by the time it comes out, your sauce is, back to a boil from the simmer. So it basically takes about 40 minutes after you've finished completely making the sauce. You needed to let it simmer for about 40 minutes. And while I'll do that, I cook the garlic bread in the oven. I don't know how they do it in Germany, but I can go to a store and they give us you can get like a whole loaf of like pre-made garlic bread in like a bag, and the bag is good for the oven. You just toss the whole bitch in the oven and then pull it out, and then pull the loaf out of the bag, and then you cut it up and it's garlic bread. Yeah, yeah. A baguette is technically like a little bit small. So I think what is so there's French bread, and so I know a baguette is like French or whatever, but there's a baguette and then there's French bread, and a baguette is like long and skinny and like yeah, it's like long, skinny, and kind of small. But then French bread is like the thicker kind of bread. It's like it still looks like a baguette, but it's like a lot bigger than what a baguette looks like, right? So like they'll use the French bread for the garlic bread, and you can still get baguettes, right? But it's like that's like a tiny piece of bread. What's your favorite kind of bread, Nicolaus? I like sourdough bread the best. Do you know what sourdough is? Do they have sourdough in Germany? I would assume they did. Like, cause so there's like white bread, whole wheat bread, rye bread, marble rye, sourdough bread. Yeah, see, I figured you guys probably got some weird Germany bread. Blumenkernbrot. I'm sure I'm messing up the pronunciation because I'm saying every single letter, but that's a main problem with me trying to pronounce other fucking words like in other languages. Is like with English, you're basically saying every single letter when you pronounce the word. With pretty much every word. There's some words that's not like that, but you basically are. So when I try and like pronounce like a foreign word, it's always scuffed. Do I want speedy or vampiric? Sunflower seed bread. Mm. Yeah, there's some breads here that are like have like seeds or like yeah, like seeds and stuff on like the outside, like on the crust of the bread. But I don't know if it's specifically sunflower. Let's just go speedy and vampiric. I'll get the rough patch. What is that? An acorn? Oh yeah, and then they got the fucking tree. Are you trying to say that in Germany there's two languages that are like that are German, so like the that you speak in Germany that are still like German or whatever? Like there's German and then there's another one that's still like German but like a little bit different. Is that what you're trying to say? Was it? It's like so there's like English and then there's like Old English. Oh, so yeah. See, I thought maybe you were talking about like me and you, but and like obviously no fault to you because like oh, I see, I see. Yeah, see, when you said we have both Germanic languages, I'm pretty sure, because like I know you're not super good with English. Like obviously you can speak it fine and I can understand you pretty well, but like when you right there, you probably would have wanted to go, well, we both have Germanic languages because if it would have been like that, then I would have known for a fact you were talking about me and you. But when you said we have both Germanic languages, I thought you were talking about like you have like two different, like, like the German and then like a sub level of German or something like that, Because like we got like English and then there's like Old English, like how they used to talk back in the day or some shit like that. I fell asleep. Oh, what'd you say? Yeah, that's no problem, brother. But I fell asleep playing Dark Cloud last night. I was streaming for like an hour and 50 minutes, and then I guess I don't know if I passed out in my chair and then crawled into my bed after I woke up because my TV was off, or I just passed out in my bed because I completely forgot. I don't know what happened last night. But when I woke up, I was all like, shit, did I save my game? And then I turned on my PlayStation and the game was still on. The PlayStation just like powered off to like save power or whatever. Because like power save settings. And then fucking, what was it? So I checked the stream, right? It went for 2 hours after I passed out. And then it went for 2 hours of me just standing there doing nothing. And then the stream ended. I was like, holy crap. So like if you went to go watch the video, you'd like watch an hour and 50 minutes of content and then like the video is 3 hours and 50 minutes long, but I only played the game for an hour and 50 minutes. So there's 2 hours in that video of me just standing there in front of like the fish cart. It's hilarious. I was like, fuck, I'm an idiot. Speedy combo fearless. Yeah, that must have been. I think it was yesterday, but it could have been the other day. You were in here, and Jakob was in here as well, and we were all talking, and then you stopped talking, and I'm all like, "Yo, Nicholas, are you still here or something?" And like there were still three people watching, like me, you, and Jakob, but I was all like, "Yo, Nicholas, you still here or whatever?" And fucking Jakob was calling you and shit, or I mean, texting in, I guess. Um, and you weren't answering. I was like, "Shit, did he fall asleep or like where did Nicholas go?" Yeah, what is it? Jakob has like school or some shit. But well, I'm sure he's off school now. But since he's got to go to school, he probably won't be here. Well, I mean, my weekdays go longer than my weekend shifts, so he probably will be here. I see, I see. Vampiric, Speedy, and Rough Patch. Speedy combo, Fearless. Should probably put that on this guy too. Oh, nice. Fuck, so you've just been sitting on your ass for 2 years? Oh my god, dude, I could never. What is this? A defense? Best defense, Speedy. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't even made it that far in Hades. I think I have like 10 or 11 total attempts to like escape, and like I don't even have 1,000 darkness. Yeah, see, like I'm not even close to that. What do you got? Speedy, Revive Reward, Super Savior. Okay. Goes pretty far. I got the bean bomb still. And then... Oh, you can hover now? That's cool. And then this is still roots me. Okay. I think so. It says online play optional, so I would assume you could play it offline. Oh, it tells you what everything is. Dope. Earn bonus rewards, Giddy Park privacy settings, swap to. Oh yeah, yeah. Open. What is it? So you go over to this join online matches or some shit, and you can do private play. They got Team Vanquish or some shit. Team setup. Yeah, see, look, you could just do it by yourself if you wanted to. And then there's the difficulty for the. Oh, look at that. It still gives you coins and XP. Yeah. See, if you look at this difficulty here, so normally if you were playing against bots or something else, or like playing private match, you wouldn't get rewards or some shit. But Dead by Daylight's a perfect example. When you play custom match on Dead by Daylight, you have everything unlocked, like tier 3 perks for every single character. You get every single item, all the add-ons already unlocked, and like you don't earn XP or anything like that because it's four survivors and one killer, but all 5 of them are in a party talking to each other or some shit like that. So like, you know, you could just like farm points and it would be unfair. But on this, it's all like, oh, you want to play easy bots? Well, then you get a 0.25 times coin XP modifier or whatever, right? So it's like, so if you wanted your normal amount of coin or XP, like that you receive during like a normal match, then you have to play the hardest difficulty against bots. I think this is pretty cool if you ask me. This little thing that it allows you, like, still gives you coin and XP, but you gotta play against harder bots, which would be like playing against real people. Maybe not actually real people, because like I don't play on the hardest difficulties. Like, I don't know if realistic on Call of Duty is even close to how it is on, like, when you're playing against other people. That's what it is, right? It's like recruit, regular, hardened, and then, what is it, realistic? Ah, I see. Oh, really? Wow, that's insane. Do you know what the Wii U is? Terrible comparison. No, I told you. Do you know what the Wii U is, Nicholas? Like, there's the Nintendo Wii, and then after the Wii, they came out with the Wii U. Like, it's just Wii and then the letter U. Do you know what the Wii U is? It was like the first thing that Nintendo came out with that had like the gamepad. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So, what is it? So the Wii U. So there's this game called Zombie, and it's just like ZOMBI. Like, there's no E on it. It's just called Zombie. It's like a zombie game where you just, like, you know, survive or some shit. On the Wii U, this game, if you had this game on the Wii U, it was called Zombie U, as most games on the Wii U are called, because it's all like this game and then U to signify that you play it on the Wii U or some shit, right? I have Zombie on my PlayStation, right? It is not the same game. Like, they have the same, like, campaign or some shit, but on the Wii U, you could play, like, they had this mode because they have the gamepad that was an option. They have this mode where people so 2 people or 3 people or 4 people, I can't remember exactly how many, can use the normal controllers and play as like, and this isn't like a custom match, so not the campaign. This is like a private or local match or some shit. So like however many people play as the survivors fighting the zombies, and whoever has the Wii U gamepad was like the zombie king or something, and was like sending waves of zombies to you from specific locations, picking which zombies it wanted to send and shit like that. I never got to try it out because my older brother was all like, nah, I'm the zombie king, right? Like, you guys be the survivors. But that shit doesn't exist on the PlayStation. You know why? Because it doesn't have the fucking gamepad for you to, to do that. So, to anybody on the planet that shit on the Wii U and said it's a garbage console, you have no idea what a good console is. Because that is some creative ass shit. I think somebody said that they ported... Yeah, exactly, bro, exactly. Amazing game, bro, amazing game. I heard that they ported all of the Wii games and Wii U games to, like, the Nintendo Switch, but I don't know if that's true or not. What's up, Ho? What's up, homie? Customize with victory slabs. Chip chisel. See, when vanquished by you, customize victory slabs and punchers. Ooh. Left puncher. Right puncher. Victory slab. Ooh, ice cream. Vanquished by one tall specimen. Hell yeah, I'll take the ice cream. Is there an animation? Yeah, a Switch would be kind of cool. What was it? If I got a Switch, then... So, like, obviously, I'd have to figure out how to get the stream started on the Switch. But if I had a Switch, you already know I'd be streaming every single Legend of Zelda game. I've never played a Legend of Zelda game, and I really want to play Tears of the Kingdom, but that would be stupid to start with the newest game when there's all of these different games. I've played, like, a little bit of Twilight Princess, and I think I played Wind Waker. I think it was Wind Waker that I played a little bit of. But yeah, like, I played Twilight Princess on the Wii, and then a little bit of Wind Waker on, like, the GameCube back in the day. Like, fuck, man. All I want to do is play Legend of Zelda. If I had a Nintendo Switch, it would be Legend of Zelda streams for months. Months. Bro, it's Tears, so, like, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, so good, dude. Bro, it looks so good. Like, Tears of the Kingdom is what it looks like when a development studio actually takes the fucking time to make a good game. You know? Like, what was it? I think they announced Tears of the Kingdom or some shit. And then... I can't remember. I don't know exactly all of the details, but it was something like... I think they came out with a release date for Tears of the Kingdom, and then the devs said that, I'm pretty sure they said they needed an entire year. Like, either they, okay, so I may be wrong on a little bit, so I'm just gonna do an either. So either they came out with a release date, and then the release date was coming near, and they said, we need more time, and then took a year, or they finished the game, and then we found out when the game actually came out that after finishing the game, they worked on it for another year, fixing everything that possibly went wrong. Oh shit, that's not, that comment you just put in isn't pulling up on YouTube. All I saw was, I'd bust a nut. Oh yeah, I gotta fucking... Yeah, I'm gonna try out the P... No. I'll just try him out in this area. I don't need to fight people. Okay, well, we already know what the Chomper does. Oh, you're a machine gun? I thought you were a sniper. Shit. What was that? Sonar? Butter enemies for increased damage while revealing their location. That's cool. Yeah. Except for Immortals of Avium. Don't let anybody fool you. That game is god tier. Battlefield 2042? Well, so like I never really played it enough to know that it was garbage. I enjoyed some of it. My main problem with Battlefield 2042 is that I always join the shit team. It's like obviously I'm not top of the leaderboard or like anything like that, but like I'll be running through, getting all these kills, doing all this stuff, reviving, shit like that, and then I go down, nobody's reviving me, and it's so dumb. Like obviously it's like, what is it? It's like however many people versus, I think it's 128, so what is that, like, there's like 64 people on either team, right? And obviously I'm not better than all 63 of them, right? But it's just like, it's like I'm alive and the push is working, and then I die and we get pushed back like all the way. It's like, obviously I know I'm not doing everything, but it fucking feels like it, right? Like when that shit happens, it's like, do you guys even know how to play the game, or are you just following me hoping I will do everything for you? And it's like, and I can't think like that because it's 63 people. Obviously, I'm sure one of the 63 people is just like me. You know, like, what the fuck is my team doing? But it's just, I just don't understand, bro. But like, the only reason I hopped on Battlefield 2042 to play it was because I saw a clip of a tank driving, like it was driving like off of a cliff, and then there was a helicopter that was laying down some bombs, and the fucking tank shot the helicopter mid-air, did a flip, and then landed it, and then continued to drive off to do more destruction. That shit is cool as fuck. And obviously I know I'm not gonna do that as soon as I hop in, but holy shit, did I want to. Nah, no problem, dude, no problem. I never bought it, actually, on the, cause you're on Xbox, right? On the, so Xbox has, like, the Games Pass, and PlayStation has, like, they combine... Yeah, oh, really bugged? Well, it did freeze on me the other day, and I haven't been on it since. But I haven't noticed, like, any bugs yet, but I'm not that far into the game. But yeah, you're on Xbox, right, Nicholas? They got, like, the Games Pass or whatever. On PlayStation, they combined PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now, like a year or so ago, like maybe 2 years ago. And PlayStation Now is basically Xbox's Game Pass, but they oh, you're on PC. Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah. So they combined PlayStation Now, and but you can still access the Games Pass on PC, right? Because that's Microsoft and shit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like if you don't have the Games Pass, obviously you wouldn't be able to, like, you know, get from it. But I'm pretty sure you still can get from the Games Pass on PC because it's all Microsoft. Yeah, Microsoft. Yeah. But yeah, so PlayStation Plus, they have like PlayStation Essential, which is just, so PlayStation Plus. Yeah. So PlayStation Plus back in the day was designed where you need PlayStation Plus to play online, and on PS3 you never had to pay for it. But then on PlayStation 4, they made you start to pay for it. But then they combined PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus, and now PlayStation Plus has PlayStation Now's like game catalog. So they have Essential, which is just PlayStation Plus, and they have Extra, which is the game catalog, and then they have Premium, which is like the game catalog, and then there's a Classics catalog, so like PlayStation 1 games, PlayStation 2 games, you know, like remastered to play on the PlayStation 4, like all shit like that. But that's what Immortals of Avium was on. Immortals of Avium was on the Games Pass, so I'm playing it for free. I never had to buy it. Okay, rockets. And what do we got here? Leap over enemies while launching a volley of explosive kernels downward. Yeah, I figured that's exactly what it was. it's honestly not so bad. Like, because I pay for extra, it's more than what just playing online would cost. But because I have the game catalog, it's like, because I pay yearly, I think it's like 154 a year or 155 a year or something like that. That makes me invisible, I think. Hide allies and restrict enemy movement in the Shadow Dome. I get you. The main reason I don't want a PC is because I'd be playing with PC people, and if I bought a PC, I'd still just plug in a controller and use that, because I can't do keyboard and mouse. I see. Yeah, I get you. It's hard when you don't have a job. I think I'm gonna play the Nightcap. Repeatedly strike nearby enemies for massive damage, disappear and move swiftly. Does this also hide me, or just my allies? Well, they have, like, aim assist or whatever, but, like, aim assist doesn't really, like, help out as much as people think it does. Sometimes aim assist fucks you over more than it helps out. But turning aim assist off is gonna fuck you over. Like, obviously you should have aim assist on, but people talk about aim assist like it's a cheat. You know? Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Like, I don't understand people's problem with aim assist. Like, sometimes aim assist can fuck you over. There's so many times where I've been playing Apex Legends, and or maybe even Fortnite, and I'm running, like, obviously you want to finish off the downed people, or whatever, so they don't get the res off. I know that, and I don't need people saying, like, you should do that anyways. But, like, if I'm running past a downed person, right, to, like, go kill the other guy, and my cursor, like, not aiming down sights, but my white cursor on the screen just happens to cross over the downed person, my camera will automatically turn to face the downed guy, because that's what aim assist does. I'm not touching the analog stick whatsoever, but it will turn my camera for me if the cursor just happens to cross over the downed guy. And then that turns my camera, and then since I'm running straight, that'll turn me to run to the left, and then if the guy that I'm chasing sees that, he could turn around and fucking kill me in 2 seconds. You know, like, it's, you know, sometimes it's really annoying and really fucks you over. But, like, I don't know, like, I'm not good at shooting games anyways. Like, I have shaky hands and I can't control the fucking recoil, like, at all, so. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess, yeah, but, like, the thing with keyboard and mouse is, like, that's your, you know, you have your whole, like, that's a mouse, right? Like, your mouse is what's moving the cursor. Like, the mouse, you have so much more freedom of movement with the mouse than you do with the analog stick. And obviously I can up the sensitivity and shit, but it's just like, it's like, here's the thing. It's like, of course I could turn my sensitivity to max, but me hitting my analog stick this way and then this way will always be slower than you moving your mouse across the fucking, yeah. So like on controller, so like if I'm moving it to the right, and then while moving it to the right, I move to the left. You see, there was that little jit, like I stop, and then it slows down, and then I move again. This will always be slower than sliding your mouse across the table and then instantly sliding it back. Like, do you know how fast that turns? Like, I have to push my analog stick from one side of the controller to the other side of the controller before it finally starts moving, right? But with your mouse, you can just slide that shit immediately the other way and it'll turn exactly when you want it to. And you could still turn up your mouse sensitivity so where it could go faster, right? And you wouldn't even have to slide the whole thing across the table. It could just be the tiniest little movement. You know what I mean? So, PC players that complain about aim assist are just bad. Not to say that you're bad. Yeah, bro, see, like, that's what I mean. I don't think there's anybody just chilling. Oh. I don't think there's any real people in this area. I'll just go play a match, I guess. Yeah, bro. It's called the nightcap. It looks like we got people now. That was a lot of damage for one fucking hit. Bowmaster, yeah. Maybe I won't play the Nightcap. Yeah, he hit me that fucking Bowmaster is insane. I'll just go play a game. I think I'll just do gardens and graveyards. So Turf Takeover is like the main mode, or whatever, but last time I joined this, it ended like right when I joined, so... shit. Gardens and graveyards. Nicholas, do you know who Frank Sinatra is? I know you're like kind of young, so maybe you don't. There's probably more people that play like the second game or the first game, but I don't know. A what? Frank Sinatra. Do you know who Frank Sinatra is? He's a person, like he's a singer from back in the day. I said you're pretty young, so you probably don't. Oh, sweet. We're the Zambos. Ugh. Frank Sinatra's got this song called My Way. You should look it up, listen to it. Frank Sinatra. Oh, really? No way. That's insane. You know about him. You know more about him than I do. New Jersey? That's in the U.S. I need to get back up there. Hmm. Yeah, that's what that other game mode is kind of like. It's kind of like Overwatch. Oh, they're coming from behind too. Fuck. Yeah, I did get ganked. That's so funny, dude. I'm over here, keeping this side busy, and my whole team follows me! We have 20% health on the fucking machine! Stay at the machine! Holy fuck! My whole team is all like, no, I'm just gonna sit at this fucking, I'm just gonna sit in this doorway. It's like, protect the goddamn thing! Look at me on top, because everybody else fucking sucks. Ugh. Idiots, I swear, every single one of them. I need to plug my phone in. That is the wrong charger. Part of me wants to show you this game mode, but part of me also just wants to play Dark Cloud. Do you care? If you really want to see the game mode, I'll show you the game mode, but if you really don't care, then I'm gonna hop on Dark Cloud. Alrighty. Are you like sleepy, or are you gonna join in the Dark Cloud stream? Alright, I'll see you over there.